Hello, I'm John Salemi from Coldwell Banker Flanagan Realty, and if you are planning on selling your home in Toms River, New Jersey, you're going to want to listen to the information that I have for you today. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the new municipal certificate of continuing use and occupancy. Basically what that is the new the new CO inspection if you're planning on selling your home. So in a nutshell, here we go. So the Municipal Certificate of Continuing Use and Occupancy, or MCCUO, takes effect July 1st. If you are going to sell your home after July 1st, if you're closing on a home after July 1st in Toms River, New Jersey, this is something important that is going to have to be taken care of. Basically, Toms River in late December 2021 adopted an ordinance for a certificate of occupancy inspection, just like every other town in Ocean County, state of New Jersey. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Keeps everything on the, make sure everything is up and up. This one is a little more in-depth and a little more pricier at this point in time than the other towns. But I'm going to kind of go over briefly all the details, and then if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'm always available by phone or email, and I'll have my information probably down here or in the comments below um, to answer any questions you may have. So let's get to it. So the Municipal Certificate of Continuing Use and Occupancy will start with an application process. The application has a fee, which is $300 for the standard MCCUO, or $175 for a transfer of title, exemption, and affidavit. That is in addition to the $75 charge that the Toms River Bureau of Fire Prevention does charge for your CO and fire extinguisher and smoke alarm inspection. You still are going to have two different inspections now that if you're selling your home after July 1st. The standard fire inspection, just like always, is, I believe, $75 at this point in time, where the Bureau of Fire Prevention will come out, make sure you have a smoke detector in the bedrooms, a CO detector, and fire extinguisher mounted to the wall. Mounted is the key, and it has to be a specific fire extinguisher. And I'll have that information for you if you decide to list your home or if you're currently selling your home. The MCCUO is new. That will be an application. In addition to the application and the fee, you are going to have a few other things to submit with your application. And let's see, where are my notes here? So you are going to have a heat certification by a licensed professional for all fuel burning heat sources. So basically, if you have heat in your house that is hooked up to a furnace, you are going to need to have it inspected. And basically, the inspection is very simple. You call up your heating and air conditioning, or just your heating provider. It could be New Jersey Resources if you have New Jersey Resources, or your local HVAC company. Have them come out. They do an inspection. If you have the NJR service plan, I believe that is included in the package that you pay in your subscription fee. It's probably around $100 or so if you're going through a regular HVAC company. And they'll come out, they'll check the furnace, make sure everything's in working order, clean the filter, and give you a statement, which is basically a bill. And once you pay that, you can take that copy and attach it with your MCCUO application and submit that to the town. If you have a well water in Toms River, you will still need to have the Ocean County Health Department water certificate, just like always in the past. There are some spots in Toms River, especially off of Fisher Boulevard and Windsor Avenue on the bay side, that still has well water. And that's something that those folks over there, or if you have a well water for drinking, would have to take care of. If you have a wood burning fireplace and chimney, you'll have to have that certified by a chimney specialist, and a oil tank certificate if you still have an oil tank. In addition, a couple more things here. The township with the MCCUO will check for any open permits or violations with the town of Toms River department. So that is one of the things that they do check to see if you have any open violations or permits, and they would have to be satisfied and closed out prior to receiving your MCCUO. And then the township will schedule, after you do all that, the township will schedule a inspection by a code enforcement official. And then they will come out to your house and inspect for a variety of things. Some of those things are very, very simple. And I'm going to kind of touch base on some of them today with you. And if you have any questions, again, you could reach out. I have a full list here provided by the Township of Toms River that will go over and help you out with that. So basically, again, they're going to check for no open or unresolved building, zoning, housing, code enforcement, engineering, permits or violations. The property description is consistent with your tax records. So if you have a third bedroom and your tax records only say you have 2 bedrooms, so that's something that would have to be rectified. Graspable handrails and guardrails on staircases and landings are just kind of the general things. Interior, no signs of active water leak. Suitable means of egress for all bedrooms, and dryer venting out to the exterior. And one thing that they will check is bathroom privacy. They want to make sure, as silly as it sounds, that your bathroom door or your bathroom in your home has a door. It's just one of those things. I don't know anybody that doesn't have a bathroom door on their bathroom, but they want a bathroom door. Again, electrical. They want to make sure you have electrical protection on all electrical receptacles within 6 feet of a water source, indoor and outdoor. Certification from a licensed electrician that any pools, outdoor buildings, or accessories or amenities serviced by high voltage electricity are grounded. That's big in Toms River now. They want to make sure that that any outdoor outlets are grounded properly due to an incident out in Silverton a couple of years ago. So that's something that you'll have to have a licensed electrician take care of. Exterior, they want properly sized house numbers. Make sure your house number, which is a good thing to do even if you're not selling your home, making sure that your house numbers are legible. Heaven forbid you should have a fire or emergency and they need to find your house. You want to make sure that they have your house numbers visible on your mailbox and on the house. Just that's an everyday tip that everybody should make sure that they should go out this weekend and check and make sure that their house numbers are visible. Walkways, including sidewalks and driveway aprons, are free of tripping hazards. So if you have a tree root growing underneath your sidewalk and pushing up your sidewalk, like this, maybe here's a photo of it. They need that has to be resolved prior to getting your MCCUO. So just something to take a walk around your property. Again, if you're planning on listing your home, I am always available to come out and take a look and with the guidelines and give you some assistance in finding, making sure you pass and finding out if there is something that could be an issue. Also, utilities must be operational. Fireplaces and wood burning stove certifications, all that would have to be taken care of. And once you pass that inspection, which you schedule for a day and time, the township will gives you an application that I have for you, um, on use along with your $300 inspection fee. Um, you would submit that. The town would come out, do their inspection, and then once you pass, they will give the clerical staff in the office will give you a certificate of occupancy, or the MCCUO. Once all that is done, that will uh, be needed for your closing. So it is important that you would try to do this prior to, right away. As soon as you list your house, you would want to make sure that this was done and taken care of. There is a way for a transfer of title exemption, and I'm not going to get into that today. That's a little more in depth, and that would be something that if you wanted to sell your home and we were discussing selling it, and we would know that some of these things on the MCCUO guidelines wouldn't pass, that would be something that we could explore further at a later date. So the applicant, once you would have your certificate, you may proceed with the sale. A couple of other things to point out. One, again, the application fee is $300. A reinspection fee, if you fail, is $150. And your certificate, your transfer of title exemption would be $175. Again, in addition to the $75 for your fire inspection. So those are just some of the details. If you have specific questions, again, I can always be reached. My information is here below, and I would be happy to assist you in any way possible. Again, July 1st, 2022 is when this takes effect. So if you're planning on selling your house after that, or it's right before then, and you want to get it on the market soon, please reach out. I can kind of go over all the details with you. Again, this is John Salemi with Caldwell Banker Flanagan Realty, and have a great day.